Hi, I'm Rob.
Oh my God!
It fits me hamster.
It's my favorite.
There's no doubt here the Taurus Park runs in rhythms. For example, today is a Tuesday, which is a changeover day for TUI. Tuesday and Saturday in the mornings there's not many people here. I mean, it's really quiet here today now. Obviously it'll get a bit busy later on and more people come in on the flights with TUI. But anyway, yes, every day this is the way we start. Put towels out on the beds, have a sit down, read the news, listen to some music, have a read. And then later on, when the activities start, it's another great day of fun.
One of the best things about the Taurus Park is the breakfast, so I was excited to get stuck into the first of my 6 omelettes this trip.
Enjoyed my omelettes in the morning, really good. Chemo makes the best omelettes in the world.
Chemo and Juan Luis have been working at the hotel for as long as I can remember. They're great guys and they make some tremendous food. With breakfast over, it's nearly time for the activities to start. First up is petanque, or as we English call it, French bowls, with Roberto. But before we can actually play the game, I'm headhunted for a place on the court cleaning team. There's just one problem. It's a team of 1.
The court is now clear for play.
Ah yes, I forgot to mention that one of the most pressing dilemmas faced by guests is choosing a team name at the games. And after spending all night reflecting on the loss of my favourite Spanish cheese, in protest we decided that our team would be named Bring Back the Old Manchego. Anyway, the Manchegos were on a roll, but we were about to face our toughest matchup yet.
Are you a good petanque player?
I am, I would say, humbly, that I am almost pro. Almost pro. If I never really trained and put my mind and soul to it, but if I would be in the Olympic team.
Seems like Roberto might be getting his Olympic sports mixed up here. With tensions running high, Roberto decided to call a 15-minute break, which gave me the opportunity to head back to reception to see how the staff were dealing with the latest influx of guests. Heading up the welcome team is Guest Relations Manager Kelly.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelly. I'm the Guest Service Manager here in the hotel and I do come from the lovely England. So my main responsibility here in the hotel is obviously Guest Service Manager, and that is just to give people advice, help them through their holidays, any questions, queries. Obviously having lived here in Spain, I've got some good ideas on where they can go, what they can do, and just anything that pops up here in the hotel. Problems, questions, queries, the odd complaint. I started as a Thompson rep over here in Spain. I did that for 3 years, and then moving on from there, I wanted to stay here and start a life over here in Spain. So obviously with TUI I couldn't, because they like to move you around. And that's when I changed to work to the hotel. Like I said, I did the animation, did that for 10 years. And then I've moved on to guest services. Every day is completely different. You never know what you're going to get up and come into. Obviously, you've got the night shift that have had things going on during the course of the night. Anything that happens there, you have to follow up the next day. Thankfully, that's not normally too often. And then like during the week, we've got the busy days with the arrival days. We average on, I would say, 40 rooms a day arriving on an average, obviously during high season, not low season. And then you've got Tuesday and Saturday, which tend to be the really busy days. But TUI UK, they're their main arrival days, where they've got 3 flights arriving more or less at once. And we just kind of have to get through that as quickly as we can. But obviously on those busy days, we've got more staff on hand to try and get everyone checked in and into their room as quickly as possible.
Anyway, Kelly and the reception team seem to have everything under control, so I headed back over the road to petanque. And almost immediately after stepping back on court, Team Manchego found themselves at the heart of a petanque league controversy.
Oh my God! The Jack's being... I cannot believe this.
Yes, referee. How do you keep track accurately of 2 games at once at the same time?
Well, this is a matter of 3 elements. The first one is awareness. Where is the Jack? Vale. The second is attention. Who did this calamity? Oh no, Rob. And the third one is just confidence in what you say, so you fool them. Say, 3 points, 2 points, and you go about it quickly, and you go move on to another thing. So then when they complain to you, no, I actually scored 8, not 3 against me. Then you are already, you moved on to the next thing. 5-0. That's a 5-0.
5-1.
Okay, yeah.
In another display of his undeniable refereeing skills, Roberto makes a surprising announcement.
Vale, this match, I have to tell you also a little secret. This match was just for fun.
Oh, excellent. Thank God for that.
I had to fill in here something because they had to play the league. This match is unofficial. This was a friendly, This was a friendly match. Guys, get ready because we are about to do the Final Four. We have 4 teams because they call the Final Four. So, these teams are Bring Back the Old Manchego. Yes!
With a 3-way tie, Roberto has to come up with an inventive method for selecting the remaining semi-final team.
Los tres, a la vez. Pa! What you have to do is shoot the ball at the same time when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, the closest to the wall will pass to the Final Four. But were you to touch the wall with the ball, oh my God, you would be absolutely eliminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aaron, you are cordially invited to join the Final Four.
After a shocking performance in the semi-finals, one member of the Manchegos was less than enthusiastic about the idea of a third-place playoff.
Well, the Manchegos go back to the cheeseboard, but you play still much for third. So well, you don't feel like playing.
Well, might, you might get a diploma for the top of the
diploma for third, I don't think.
Hard, very tough statements here from the player from Bring Back the Old Manchego. She doesn't even want to play the match for third. They are deep in depression right now. But an athlete has to overcome this and just carry on.
With this fellow semi-final loser deciding to boycott the playoff,
Then versus me.
the Manchegos swallowed their pride and fought valiantly for the bronze medal against Olympic hopeful Roberto. But it seems everyone has something to moan about today.
We spend people spend too many time shooting the ball. They do 3 swings, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 swings after 3 swings. It's a lot of time. So they should do 1 swing, or even no swing at all. That would be much quicker.
A bit hypocritical there, Roberto. Anyway, despite these dirty distraction tactics, the Manchegos prevail and claim a richly deserved bronze medal, or, as they call it at the hotel, a consolation diploma. After overrunning on petanque, Roberto was straight into the next activity, but that didn't stop him from being a fine marksman.
Whoa!
Back at the main pool, Aitor was in the midst of a table shuffleboard competition, but Aitor being Aitor, he couldn't help but play up for the camera. And it seems that since the last time we saw him, Aitor seems to have had some form of spiritual awakening.
Bless you. Bless you. Ooh, bless you.
Aitor was ruthless,
Unlucky.
knocking out the entire field and ending up in the final against Hazel and Rachel.
Oh la la, loser. Good, oh my God. No. Winner. Vamos Alcaraz.
A frisbee throwing competition brought the morning's activities to a close, and not for the first time, the presence of our cameras hasn't gone unnoticed.
Okay, the paparazzi?
Unfortunately, the guests couldn't handle the pressure of the spotlight, and it took just one scoring frisbee for one lucky guest to secure the daily golden medal. Gerard clearly had a great time showing everyone who was boss though. After lunch, I wanted to speak to some of my fellow holidaymakers to find out about their Golden Hotel's experience.
I'm Luca Hayes and I'm 11 years old.
Hi, my name's Val. These are my 2 daughters, Samantha.
Okay.
How do you even?
So can you tell us, is it your first time here?
First time, second time.
We were here last year as well, and we loved it so much, we had to return back again this year.
We've come to the hotel 8 times.
I think we've been here for 6th or 7th time.
I think my favourite bit is that it's easy where you can just make friends.
It's just like a big family.
It's a family also for everyone.
We love it so much because everything all together is just amazing.
Can you tell me what you won your certificate, your diploma for?
Because I did a Barbie girl dance.
And what's your favourite thing at the Taurus Park Hotel?
The water parks and the pool.
The pool facilities are brilliant. You know, there's 5 different pools. The kids love it.
Which is your favourite pool?
The indoor one.
Oh, the indoor one.
There's a water park, you know, walking distance, and the kids are almost there every day.
And what do you think of the food?
I think it's good, it's good. I like the variety. I think the food's a really good quality here.
You have plenty of, you have a lot of food to choose and you can eat something different every day.
What do you think of the animation team at the Taurus Park?
I think I love them.
There are a lot of activities for everyone.
And what about at night, the mini disco?
Yeah. I love it.
Love the resort. I think it's got a bit of everything for everyone. So it caters to children, adults and elderly actually, so it's really good.
So you think it's a good, you recommend it for families? It's a good,
Oh
good
yeah,
hotel
definitely
for
for
families.
younger families, absolutely. Couldn't praise the hotel more.
It's definitely a good beach holiday. It's got everything here. They've got daytime activities and they've got nighttime activities, so it just is perfect.
We advise everybody to come here.
Okay, so who is my favourite guest? Let me think. Rob. My favourite guest that has been here in all these years has to be the one and only Rob on holiday.
Oh, Kelly, you're too kind. Anyway, it's clear to see that the guests loved the hotel, and one guest review of the Goldie Club piqued my interest.
Well, there's tons of different activities. They usually start a bit with drawing, and then as the day goes on, you do stuff like the chocolate party, ice cream party.
After hearing Luca's glowing review, I just had to go and check out the Goldie Club. But on the way, a sudden rainstorm stopped me in my tracks. This is the life of a documentary maker when you're coming over to do some filming at the Goldie Club and it's not quite finished normally. Quite pleasant waiting outside, but we forgot it's not a waterproof roof out there, it's one of those slatted pagoda things, so we're sheltering in the toilets instead. Not something I've ever done before, but got to do what you can, haven't you? I eventually made it to the Goldie Club just in time to witness the messy aftermath of the kids' chocolate party. So it looks a bit messy in the Goldie Club today.
Yes, when we have children every day.
So this is like school then, you have to check all the children in
Yeah.
and all the children out.
We do it because if not, maybe the kids can go alone and if happens something, it's our responsibility.
Once all the kids have been safely signed out, we got to catch up with Merche, manager of the Goldie Club.
My name is Merche, I come from Tarragona and I've been working here in the Golden Taurus already I think like 9-10 years. I started before as a waitress and then I moved to the animation team. I'm in charge of the kids club, I'm in charge of run the activities, organize a little bit what's going on in the kids club. And then also I help here inside with the clothes.
Bueno, Merche, she's been working many years with us and well, she's doing a great job. I think all what she's managing in the Goldie Club, it's amazing. And if I have to say, just excellent.
I like working with the kids, and also these 2 last years I studied official course to take care of the kids, like in a kindergarten. So now I understand more the things. I try things with the kids here in the kids club, and I changed a little bit what I was doing before, and it's everything working very good.
I love it actually.
When she had finished cleaning, Murchie gave us a tour of the Goldie Club.
This area, I like it because it's with games where the kids can play, do whatever they want.
It's less messy, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 month ago, I had like there a wall with dinosaurs. But
Yeah.
when I say tidy up, they put all the things in the same box. This is the best part this year because it's just rice and chickpeas. And this is the area they can do whatever they want. You just put the things here, and the kids with their imagination.
How many kids do you get in here on a typical day?
The worst is 50 something in the MasterChef.
Wow.
MasterChef is the business activities during the day, and in the night is the Goldie or Golden Average day. Usually we have like 4. And if we need more people, Gerard comes here.
Gerard! Wow, well that was unexpected. Although I can't corroborate that I ever saw Gerard step foot in the Goldie Club.
There are some beautiful ones I put here from Goldie. Yes, this is how the kids draw Goldie. I'm trying to put all the pictures from Goldie here. These are the pictures that the kids give it to Goldie in the mini disco, and Goldie told us to put the pictures here.
He's a popular guy, this Goldie.
Yeah. Here is a little bit messy now, but this is the area for the mini club, and this is the adults area. So they cannot touch my place. The good thing of having a lot of people is that the kids, they don't get bored. Because
They really enjoy themselves.
it's like everyone plays with everyone. It's assisted included.
Yeah, everyone's included.
It's all inclusive. This is a relatively new building, but it's really good having this facility, isn't it? I guess when it's raining outside or when it's really hot outside, then this is a good place to come and do the activity. For you as well.
Over air conditioner, toilet, water for the kids, we have almost everything.
The Goldie Club seems like a fantastic place for kids, but it was time for me to get back to the adult activities. And Aitor couldn't wait to get started with crossbow.
Es una actividad que a la gente le encanta. Mira los colores. Solo verlos ya te da una alegría. Puedes jugar a diferentes tipos. Por ejemplo, una jugada normal. Todos los puntos. Otra sería que todo lo negro más lo verde lo contaría en negativo. Otra, que un jugador de ellos vaya atrás, el otro lanza y tiene que adivinar la puntuación porque le haremos unos sonidos. Esto sería tiki tiki, esto miau miau, esto good, esto super good y esto voilà. Si acertara la puntuación, ganaría 30 puntos. Y por último, el que más acerca al centro se clasifica. Una actividad de maravilla.
Unfortunately, I didn't win crossbow, but at tea time I was delighted to see that the valiant efforts of Bring Back the Old Manchego had paid off.
It appears that the old Manchego has returned. It's beautiful. And therefore, having achieved its aim, the Bring Back the Old Manchego party is now officially disbanded.
Tonight it was the turn of Murchie, Aitor and Selena to take on the mini disco.
Rob, this is the repescada! Repescada!
Favorite mini disco song? One of the ones that are more powerful, no, like Baby Shark or Wolf of the Sea, because these songs you feel the feedback with the kids, no, and it's the moment to scream and move.
It seems that Gerard also has a favourite mini disco song, because this is the second time in 2 days he has selected Baby Shark. With the kids' entertainment over, it was time for Gerard to step out of the DJ box and onto the stage for the nightly champagne game. And tonight it was our favourite, musical bingo. Fresh off DJ duties, Roberto heads backstage to prepare for his role as game show host in tonight's competition of Win or Lose.
Bueno, we just finished the bingo, the musical bingo. And straight away, straight up, we start with the bingo musical. A ver, por favor, please, a ver, vestuario, please.
Roberto has an important decision to make.
This or this?
The purple bow tie or the other purple bow
Venga,
tie?
move out of the way. Vale. Bien. Today we are going to bet for this color, the purple one. A ver. Muy bien. Okay, you can retire.
The contract.
A ver, this is the high salary.
Yes.
A ver, 2 million, no?
2 million.
Okay, move it out of the way. Venga, I need to focus. Alright. Ready? Well, that's the song for my entry. I'll get ready my water.
Uno de los mejores showmans del mundo. Aplauso para Roberto.
Good evening, Golden Taurus. How are you doing? Buenas noches, Golden Taurus. Pierluigi Cocina. Well, already,
And so on and so forth. Another rambunctious evening in the main bar comes to an end, and so too our second day. Thanks for watching, and we hope that you'll join us next time on Taurus, the documentary.
I had the aqua gym.
Almost ready on your rings.
For me, at least, this job is like the best job ever you can have.
I don't usually talk about this.
You don't mean